All right. Good afternoon, everyone. And once again, we are here with another segment. And today we are here sitting with some great people from TCI Works. So we're just going to jump right in with Jacob here. And Jacob, can you share the mission of TCI Works and how it helps the community as a whole?
Absolutely. So here at TCI, we strive to serve individuals with disabilities or disadvantages and seeking to find them employment options and also access into the community. We like to include disadvantages as well as disabilities because having a disability can be a disadvantage, but it's certainly not the only disadvantage that people in our community face. We know that transportation can be a barrier. We know that access to public services can be a barrier. And we want to be here to alleviate all those barriers to provide those services and supports that the individuals we serve need.
Awesome. That is amazing. That is amazing. It's all about serving.
Yes, ma'am.
At the end of the day, I always tell people, what good are you if you can't serve anyone but yourself?
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. Miss Margaret, we're gonna ask you a couple of questions because the last time I visited you, you let David and I get a lot of information about the time you have spent here and what the organization has been doing, the background. And I was thrilled. I was honored to be able to sit in front of you and have that discussion. So we understand that you all are about to have some fundraisers.
The first one coming up is our annual fourth annual friend raiser, and we call it a friend raiser because it's about awareness. It's a hot dog supper. We have live music, and we celebrate TCI and the people that we serve. Our employees and clients who have been here for a long time get recognized. We have a board member of the year recognized, and it's just a night of fun. But it's a night of community awareness because, as you mentioned, when I got here in 2020, we recognized that a lot of people had no idea that we were here. We're
Right.
still finding that, but more and more are finding out because of the different outreaches and the events that we're attending. But our friend raiser is a night of awareness. And this year it's going to be extra exciting because we're going to be able to kick off the awareness of Lunchbox Works, which is a deli that we're in the process of opening. We're hoping to open by summer. And then also sharing our 60th anniversary gala, and more information will come on that.
Amazing. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait for the lunchbox works. Of
Yes.
course, as I if I need more lunch, but nevertheless. So, how does the fundraiser impact the individuals as well as the community?
Well, in the past, the friend raiser, the money, the proceeds that we made from that help offset some costs for some program.
Okay.
We have a lot, as Jacob mentioned, transportation is a huge expense. And so a lot of times the funding goes toward the transportation to offset that. But we also are using that money to do outings with our day program participants and some of our pre-ed students, and we fund the services there. This year, we have officially kicked off our campaign of Pathway to Purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in the process of raising enough funds because we're going to relocate in the city of Rocky Mount. We have purchased a building that has to be remodeled, adding an elevator for access for those that may need, because there's a second floor. But we're also adding an additional building on site.
Wow.
To house our day program and our production work, and to house other services that we're adding to our contract and capability to serve the community. So we have a huge campaign that we need to raise lots of funds to help pay for the new building. And the new building is going to serve our entire community, Edgecombe, Nash, Halifax, Northampton counties.
Wow. It sounds like you guys are doing some amazing things.
It's a work in progress.
Yes. Hey, and look, we need the community. We need you guys. We cannot do this alone. So we need all hands on deck. So come out, support, do what we have to do. Make a phone call. Miss Margaret, Jacob, they're here. Now they're not sitting by the phones, but they can be if enough calls come in waiting for those donations. So we're going to get further into the interview and ask a little bit more questions because we definitely want you guys to be able to see what they have taken place currently and what is coming forward in the near future. But we can't make this happen without you, okay? All right, so let's keep going. So we're going to ask Jacob, so besides donating, what are some ways that people can help support TCI right now?
It's a great question, and we are constantly looking for opportunities to partner with different businesses and different other nonprofits in our community. We are always looking for volunteer opportunities. We want our clients from the high school age all the way up to the adults to get exposed into the community, but also to get the sense of fulfillment of giving back. I think a lot of people can relate to that feeling of spending some time out in the community, helping somebody else. We think our clients deserve that opportunity too. So whether it's a business that you're willing to open your doors and let some potential future employees in to shadow and tour the facility and just get to learn more about what your day looks like because they're interested in working in your field and we can kind of bridge the gap to get them there. Or if it's just, you have a volunteer need, if you are another nonprofit that is constantly looking for volunteer sign up and things like that, we have the individuals who are willing and wanting to go out and do that. And we're just looking for opportunities for them to get involved.
Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for all the time, all the effort that you put in. And it's definitely about giving back and opening those doors so the opportunities can be there.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, Lauren, glad to have you. Thank you so much for taking out time. So, let us know, are there any volunteer or sponsorship opportunities that people may need to know about that can help us move forward in the process of what we're doing?
Yeah, definitely. So something that's different with the fundraiser this year, we are connecting it with our Lunchbox Works, the Wall of Heroes. So we did our sponsorships a little bit different. If you sponsor $500 or more, it goes up by increments. You can get a spot on our Wall of Heroes at the Lunchbox
Ooh.
Works that's opening this summer. And you get to be on the Wall of Heroes for a year. We're going to make it more of a donation-driven sponsorship. For the fundraiser. It also will connect to our gala coming up in September,
Oh, wow.
where you also will get a chance to be on the Wall of Heroes through those sponsorships.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. Tell us more about this gala.
So the gala, we're having it at the Gateway. It's going to be September 19th, and it's really going to celebrate our 60th year anniversary. 2026 is the 60th year anniversary for us being in the area.
Oh, wow. So if you have like ball gowns and
Yes.
all that
Yes.
crowns and all that, bring out your best.
Right.
Definitely.
And at that night, we're going to be recognizing the founding families that started TCI 60 years ago.
Oh, my.
Their families are being invited, as well as some former leadership. Chet Mottershead his family will be recognized, as well as some other families that have been instrumental in the growth and the dynamics of TCI.
Oh, wow. And what time does that kick off?
So that's going to be from 6 to 10.
From 6 to 10. So September the 19th?
Yes.
So September the 19th at the Gateway is where they need to be.
Yes,
Would you say that?
Yes.
Well, you hear it here. September the 19th, you want to be at the Gateway in Rocky Mount in your finest. That's going to be fun. Absolutely fun. Lauren, another question while we're sitting here. What can local leaders and community members how can they become long-term partners with TCI Works?
Well, again, with the Wall of Heroes, that's a great way for them to give a donation yearly. And it's something that they get to be recognized on the wall. And we have already gotten such a huge response for the Wall of Heroes and the Lunchbox Works. So it's just a great way to be recognized in the community.
Wow.
So Lunchbox Works is going to be open to the public, and when you donate, your name will be on that wall on a lunchbox according to the level.
Wow.
So if you want your business and your name on the Wall of Heroes that supports TCI.
And it's for a great cause.
That's right.
If we're talking about businesses, that's great visibility, that's great branding. And then what other ways should you do then? Once again, giving back,
Right.
Not just thinking about yourself, but thinking of others and what we can do as individuals to support our very own community.
Right.
So it just makes sense.
And it all goes toward our capital campaign for Pathway to Purpose for the new building that we're building.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to show you guys some more things that they have taken place right now in the current facility. But once again, it takes each one of us to help them move to the next level.
So we say get your tickets today to come out to our fundraiser on May 21st, and also mark your calendars for December 19th for our 60th anniversary gala. We would love to have you sponsors to come out to see what we have going on and just to support the work that TCI is doing.
And if you're ever interested in seeing more of the work that we do, we always keep our doors open for tours. We love showing the community all the amazing things happening here. We're also, again, always looking for opportunities to partner with other businesses. So reach out if you're a business interested in potentially looking at an untapped candidate of employment. Just let us know.
Yeah, and all that information can be found on our website. It's tciworks.com. You can purchase tickets and find out the latest things that are going on.